Good morning, my special guest.
Good morning.
How's the morning?
Not so bad. Cold as usual, but yeah, but we good.
Okay. So your names are Frank Jizzy. What's with the Jizzy name? The Frank is quite clear.
Really. The Jeezy name, as in most guys, they call themselves. Probably say, what's up, my G, what's up, my G, what's up, my G. Okay, so it's like it comes from the guy. Okay, and then Frank comes from my real name. So yeah. So that's how I didn't want to make it just Frank G. I was like, you don't sound artistic, so I had to put the G's.
The Jizzy.
Yeah, just to make it, to beautify it a bit.
Oh, it sounds cool.
Thanks.
So, Mr. Frank, what inspired you to join the music industry?
The whole lot. I've been inspired by a lot of great artists out there. But yeah, I've been inspired by a lot of artists,
Okay.
locally, Zambia, and abroad. Yeah, so.
You can also mention their names.
Oh, okay. Actually, I started doing music usually at school. That every rapper go through. You need to go through the rap battles and everything. But I started taking music professionally when I completed. So mostly way back at school, the most influence was Ti. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with that name. It's Ti. If you're not familiar with that name, then I don't know. But this is the guy who sang "You Can Have a Whatever You Like." Yeah. So yeah, from there, I had to link up with the likes of J Cole. Ish from due to date, I'm in love with J Cole, man. Following J Cole's. Locally, you can be very surprised, man. Tommy D had a lot of influence on me. Tommy D, yeah.
All right, that's great to know. So, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
I can, I can very, I can say it's good sound.
Okay.
As much as I'm more of hip hop,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm not that type of artist whereby you can able to tell that okay, this time around it's gonna release something like this, because I'm diverse, so I'm versatile. This time around I can give you a hip hop song. Before you know it, I can give you a dunka beat. Before you know it, an Afro pop. So all in all, it's good sounds, but mostly influenced by hip hop. So hip hop, I can say it's hip hop, Afro pop. Yeah.
Okay. Do you sing in the shower?
Trust
I know
me.
it's a crazy question.
Trust me. If you're around me, I'm a noise person here. If I'm home, I'm very noisy. I can go 30 minutes when I'm singing. Like
So,
I usually do sing, whether in the shower or not in the shower. I do sing.
like in the shower, what type of music do you sing? Is it your music or any?
Trust me. I don't like singing to my music. That's a very fun part. But I don't like singing to my music.
Why not?
You need to know your opponent. If you're just you singing about you, you won't even I feel you can't even improve that much. So you need to know what is. You need to get some inspiration from somewhere and then put them in your music. So mostly I listen to J Cole, I listen to Esud, I listen to Young Jeezy. I listen to a whole lot. There's a new kid on the block. There's this guy from UK called Dino Drizzy. I listen to him too much. So yeah, so I rarely listen as in sing along to my songs when I'm home. I rarely, but I do, but not that much. So I
Okay.
usually sing other people's songs, probably just to train my vocals because they don't sing like me. So I had to train my vocals when I'm listening to them, and then I sing. Usually, I don't usually rap when I'm home. I like singing, so just to train my vocal.
You do sing in the shower.
Yeah, I do sing in the shower a whole lot of time. I do sing.
All right. What's the best advice you've been given, music wise?
Um, be humble. Yeah, be humble, and I think that is all around. Otherwise, there's been a whole lot, but one thing that I've taken from them all is mostly be humble. You can be as talented as whoever, but if your attitude is bad, trust me, you're going nowhere. So you need talent can take you far, but attitude can take you further. So I try by all means to keep calm and be humble as much as I can be. Yeah, so be humble.
Right. Then you mentioned earlier on that you started singing the time you were at school, though I don't know if it's secondary school, university.
Um, I started in, I think that was junior secondary in
Okay.
grade 8. That's where even the name came about. Because
Okay.
I remember in our class a lot of people they were giving them names. This one comes up with the name. Like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And then it came on my part, and they were like, because my real name is not Frank. So my real name is Francis. So I had to look at it and say, how can I, make this? And then from the Francis, I had to cut to make it Frank. And then I'm like, to be called Frank, you don't make that impact. So I had to come with the Jeezy. So yeah. So because of people in our class giving themselves nicknames, when it came to my part, I also gave myself that. Actually, yeah. By that time, I used to listen to a lot of Tommy D, Chameleon, Exa, but I didn't take it serious until went to secondary school, and I was grade 10. I went at a boarding school, and came a time when we had a Valide show, and then I had to give it a shot. I had to lip sync some people. So I remember the first song that I had to do lip syncing to. It was the song Racheal. Yes, I had to do it, and people loved my performance because I did it as if it was mine. But my crazy part, it was. Is it? How can I say it on radio now? Birthday, if you
Just feel free
remember.
to say
Yeah,
it.
if you remember,
Yeah.
birthday, I could be
Yeah,
shaking,
yeah.
something like that. That is the first song that I ever performed, and and people went crazy. And this friend of mine, she was a lady, so she was there, doing her dance moves as I was, rap syncing to it. So yeah, so it was nice, and people from there, kept on with the hype. From there, we had even this gang now at school. There was another gang, and I was also in another gang. So it was battle after battle. That's what made me to improve on everybody, and the name went around school. If you had to come, if you're hosting, as our school is hosting games, I'm sure all of you people went through that hosting game.
Yeah, we did.
Trust me, I'll be the name that you're going to get to know when you come to school. Tell that guy. So yeah, that's where I started from.
Okay, so from the background of your music career, have you ever had any setbacks? If yes, how did you manage to get over them?
A lot. Even right now, I don't have them, but it's about what you want as you as an artist. I do have a lot of setbacks. Even till now, I do have a lot of setbacks. But one, the family, family is always, yeah, I feel support. But most of them, they don't believe in it because the entertainment industry in Zambia doesn't pay as much as compared to to these other countries. So usually they think so if you're not strong, trust me, the game is for the strong. I always studied a lot of guys that I know, and this time around when they see me, they're like, "You still doing music?" Okay, so don't just do it because your friend is doing it. Do it because you love it. Do it because you feel like you can't do without it. If you take music that way, then otherwise there have been a whole lot of setbacks. That if I start saying here, you can take the whole day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So getting back to your songs, like just give us maybe a few songs that you've done, and amongst them, you can tell us the favorite song, or rather your favorite song of all your tracks.
That can be very hard because they're
I
all
know you
my
have one song which you really love very much.
they're all my babies. So it's really, but the song that I feel right now I'm loving, it's not even yet out. It's still in the studio, so
So what's the name of the song?
I'll want not to disclose it. No.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
okay.
but I love all my babies, man. If you ask me, if you ask me to say perform one song, okay, I can pick on any of the songs and still be happy with them. Otherwise, I love all the songs.
Okay. So from what you've said so far, looking at the upcoming artists, what's the best advice you'd give them? What any encouragement you have for them towards music?
Encouragement is don't usually follow what other artists is doing. Okay, know what you want, and never give up, because trust me, this road that you've taken is it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not really easy. Sometimes you can go in the studio, pull up a record, and you think this is gonna be on topping charts on every radio station, every TV station, and then you'll be very surprised that maybe people won't even love your song. So you just to know what you want. Never give up. Okay. What's the next question again? Apart from the encouragement of upcoming artists, the other one was.
The other word was it's just the encouragement. I think.
Yeah, the encouragement, the encouragement of artists and upcoming artists. Yeah. And you like the advice that I can give them. Yeah, the advice that I can give them is I think the ones that I've been taught is to be humble. It doesn't kill to be humble. Just be you. Kind of a big record, a very very big record, but if you're not as humble as what, then you're going nowhere. Usually attitude helps. If your attitude is bad, then you're going nowhere. So first things first, be humble. As much as you can be talented, but if your attitude is bad, then you're going nowhere. So it's attitude over talent for me.
Attitude over talent. I've gotten that as well.
Yeah.
So any message for your fans out there?
Stay good. I think I've been stinging them with a whole lot of music lately, but trust me, I'll be back and give you more music. It's just that we're trying to set some things in place so that when we take off, we don't need to come back again. So this year I haven't released any music, but be alert. Very soon we'll be dropping something, because I've got a lot of projects in the studio that are 75% done. So we just need to submit them, me, my producer, and my management team, and see how we're gonna push things. Otherwise, we good to go. Let them keep on supporting, and let them invite friends to invite their friends. Follow me on all the socials. Okay, on Instagram is People's Rapper. On Facebook it is Frank Jeezy Music. On YouTube is Frank Jeezy. Subscribe to that YouTube channel, because very soon we should be dropping visuals for Damwa. So yeah.
Okay, for my last question, what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
Oh, trust me, people who know me from way back, I've got good legs when it comes to football. I've got a very powerful left foot. A lot of people who know me from way back, they've been saying, "What happened? Why did you stop playing soccer?" Okay, so I'm a very good footballer. Apart from music, I'm a very good footballer. But of late, music has taken over. So if I wasn't into music, I think I would have been the Muhammad Salah of Zambia.
The Mayoka of Zambia.
Apart from music, what are you doing current?
Apart from music,
Yeah.
it's business, man. It's business. As much as business, as long as music is business, I know. But yeah, kind of entrepreneurship. So yeah, on the other side, it's not just about the music. You need to put music as business as well. Do that entrepreneurship. So yeah, I'm busy, pushing the entrepreneurship on the other side. Yeah, so it's crazy, especially with this COVID-19. You need to have a good strategy. No shows, no words. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Jeezy, for coming up on the show.
Actually, it's a pleasure. I wish I can go on and on. Otherwise, it feels good to be here.
So you can still join us next week Saturday. There's no problem.
Okay. Every day. You've heard people. I've booked another seat.
Ah.
So that was